Music. 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 Clap if you like music. Okay. Clap if you listen to Dula Peep. Bag it, jeez. Music. We all listen to it. Some of our parents, when we're in our mother's womb, play Beethoven and other classical music, hoping that we become a prodigy or smarter or some shit, and only seeing their efforts being fruitless when they see their daughter drop $500 on a singular photo card. Somebody tried charging $600 on a fucking Polaroid for ATs, but without you spending $500 on pictures of men on small photo cards, the economy would not be going round. BTS made $29 trillion, and that was mostly due to women in our age demographic. So thank you for your service. Oh, BTS, damn. When we listen to music, this isn't just in K-pop, this is all genres, all different languages all around the world. For the most part, the songs and the song structure are the same. The song structure that is the most basic popular form, once again, trumps regions, trumps languages, trumps everything. Intro, verse, chorus, back and forth, back and forth. This is the most basic generalized version of song structure. Now, obviously, like I said, different regions and whatever music is most popular in certain areas will obviously influence and affect what the instrumentals sound like, the different types of instruments that are being used throughout the song. Timbaland is an amazing producer. He might be the best music producer of all time, and he is known for using such a wide variety and range of different instruments and using noises that aren't music and make it music. Or like Billie Eilish when she said,
my mom and I went for a walk in Sydney. The crosswalk, you press it and it's like doop. Doop.
She and Phineas used that to be a part of the song. The fact that there was a flute and sticker that triggered everyone for some reason, because I guess y'all don't listen to different music, you only listen to K-pop, but that flute did not change the structure of the song. It was the same structure. So although the instruments and the tempo we hear, don't mess up, might be different, the song structure is usually the same. This is what we're used to. So when a song comes in and completely disrupts, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Chain, DNA by Kendrick, Mama/Show Love by Logic, Family Ties, Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand are great examples of what I'm going to be talking about today. But Bohemian Rhapsody, DNA, Take Me Out, and Family Ties would be the most similar examples to the songs that I'm going to be bringing up today, because they're not two different titles. They're just one title, and this is considered one song, not two different songs. Or else I would be talking about so many fucking Tyler the Creator songs, because he does this a lot. We are talking about two different songs that have one title, two different songs in one song. I actually asked my friend who's into music production and studies music if this had an actual name, but it doesn't, so I call it a twofer. And we're going to be referring to it as a twofer. Now, I don't know where this originated. She's not a girl who Happiness is a Warm Gun by the Beatles in 1968 is the earliest song that I could find like this. There are probably songs before 1968 that have done this, but once again, this is the earliest song that I could find. This song is filled with mixed time signatures, 4/4, there's 2/4, there's 5/4, i.e. there's a lot of shit going on. While K-pop obviously didn't invent this type of music, they definitely have pushed it to the extreme. When I listen to K-pop songs that are like this versus songs in English that are like this, the K-pop songs always push it all the way over here. There could be a multitude of different reasons as to why K-pop does this, but I'm gonna assume the reason why they do these more experimental tracks and push it so far to the edge is to garner more attention and reach as wide of an audience as they possibly can. I feel like ever since BTS reached the success, the worldwide success that they did, 4th Gen's goal of becoming worldwide is much more attainable and pushed to the forefront of the reason why K-pop groups do what they do. First and second gen wasn't, in my opinion, I don't think they were really concerned about breaking into America because no one had truly really done that yet. Like, they were more concerned of marketing to like Japan. But once again, after BTS did what they did, they showed everyone that there is no glass ceiling. So like I said before, the goal is making every single person in the world a fan of K-pop. Diversity in the types of music that K-pop groups release is obviously a very good way to do that. And one of the reasons why K-pop is able to be one of the most successful music genre or music industry, because K-pop is not limited to one type of music. I think people forget that pop is short for popular. So pop music is popular music. And that's the reason why every single type of genre of music is in K-pop, because K-pop is an umbrella term. I remember I covered and somebody was like, Afrobeats and K-pop? Yeah, it's whatever music is currently trending, and Afrobeats has gotten the most attention worldwide that it's ever gotten currently. So of course, companies and music producers are gonna take note of that and do that. Like I said, from Afrobeats to rock to rap to ballads to fucking drill, it's just whatever music is currently trending. K-pop, for better or for worse, doesn't have its own identity. It's not rooted or based in anything besides the fact that the language is Korean. But besides that, companies just see what's trending and fucking give it to the idols to perform. Obviously, there are some groups that write their own music, like Stray Kids and like BTS, but that is very uncommon to have almost full control over your songs in the K-pop industry, which is why I'm generalizing. So if your goal is to expose everyone to K-pop, it would make sense to fit all different types of music into one song. But does it always work? I Got a Boy, released by Girls' Generation on January 1st, 2013. Oh my God, it's been 10 years. Was met with critical acclaim for its hybrid of music genres, including bubblegum pop, dance, and electropop. It was a commercial success domestically, at top of the digital chart, and has sold over 1.3 million digital copies in South Korea in 2013. Won YouTube's Video of the Year at the first YouTube Music Awards. Didn't even know that was a thing. Beating Justin Bieber and Psy. Fun fact, the song was almost given to Missy Elliott. So there's that. Tiffany from Girls' Generation said, "This song is a song that keeps giving and giving and giving and give it does." There is so much shit going on in this song. Someone labeled it gleefully chaotic, and I agree. Honestly, as off the beaten path as this song sounds, to me it reflected how 2013 sounded in general. Dubstep was huge and trending at the time, and so was electropop. These more fucking let's go to the club and really niggas was dancing in the club. Part A was rap from 54 seconds to 2 minutes and 3 seconds was different. Part C was dubstep, and then back to part B, and then back to part C. There was so many 2 minutes and 52 seconds was smooth. I actually really like that transition a lot. Trying to make transitions smooth is probably the best thing to do, and arguably one of the most important things if you're going to make a song like this. Keep in mind you're changing the BPM, dynamics, harmony, literally everything. You don't want the listener to be thrown off. But how is that possible when the two songs are polar opposites? I actually already made an entire video talking about this. I'm pretty sure that video was my first K-pop video, or one of my first K-pop videos on this channel. But I said this in the video, when I first heard this song, I strongly disliked it, and I was like, I can't believe this was their debut song. Like, what are they thinking? Cut to now, it's one of my favorite songs, and last year it was on my playlist on Spotify for my most played songs of the year. And I've never met a person that's been like, oh, I think the song's okay. You either love it or you're like, what the fuck is this? And part of that is, like I was saying, the transition. There's no smooth transition. There's just, here's one song and here's the other song, and it's completely different song, completely different beat. It sounds completely fucking different. So you either fucking like it or you don't. I'm glad I waited to record this video because as of today, Sonar by NMIX is out. It sounded very pleasing, and the change up didn't throw everyone off because it was still kind of similar, which is completely different from OO. It was a similar tempo, so if not the same tempo. So I think NMIXX going forward will still do the change up, but it just won't be as jarring, which I kind of don't like. Like, girl, fuck what the girlies say. Oh, did very, very fucking well. Like, continue to experiment. I don't want all these songs sounding the fucking same. You know what I mean? Let's briefly go over some more examples of these songs in the K-pop industry. I found this entire Reddit thread here. I agree with what they're saying. The switch up, like, hip-hop, it made sense because it's this boom bat 90s switch up. So it wasn't just like, oh, let's just throw a switch up in just because, you know, fucking whatever. It made sense storyline wise, but once again, it wasn't that jarring because the tempo was a little bit more similar, and it didn't feel, although it was basically a completely different song, once again, it wasn't completely different in terms of tempo. It was still kind of similar. So I saw someone said that Next Level by aespa was better because their transition was better and was more smooth versus OO, which is objectively and subjectively wrong because the transition was somebody saying beat drop. So you can't really say that. ISTJ by NCT Dream. This song made me become a fan of NCT Dream. Not like I wasn't before, but out of, you know, all the ranking, all of the subunits of NCT, I would say I like Dream the least, and now I fucking love them. This song is so good. The switch up happened in the bridge, and to me that personally made the most sense, so I wasn't that thrown off by it. Usually in the bridge of a song it switches up a little bit, so I was already ready to sonically hear something a little bit different. So when the switch up of the song did come, I wasn't completely thrown off. Also, it sounded beautiful. Also, in ISTJ, it's very fast and there's a lot of stuff going on with the instrumental too. So to have the bridge be a little bit more slower, it felt like a good like up and now we're going down, and then it made that build up back to the last chorus seem like a fully completed song. That's it. This video was way longer than I thought it was gonna be, so I'm gonna go now, but comment your favorite songs like this or what you think about songs like this in general. Okay, bye.